Male student in custody after shooting at Indiana middle school, 2 victims reported. A male student was taken into custody after a shooting at an Indiana middle school that left a student and a teacher critically injured on Friday, authorities said. Noblesville Police Department Chief Kevin Jewett told reporters Friday that a male student was detained following the call of an active shooter at Noblesville West Middle School at 9:06 a.m. ET. There were 2 people injured, a teacher and a juvenile student, Jewett said. The victims were transported to the hospital and their families have been notified. The suspect nor the victims have been identified. Jewett said he did not believe there was any further threat to the school but added there was a threat directed to Noblesville High School, where many middle school students were bused to following the incident. He said police were at the school's campus monitoring the scene but have not found anything. A number of agencies, including the FBI and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, were on the scene investigating the incident. Jewett said an investigation has been opened into the shooting. Sources told Fox 59 the suspect walked into a science classroom with a gun and opened fire, hitting a female. A science teacher was able to tackle the student who fired shots inside the classroom, Ethan Stonebrooker told the Associated Press. He says the teacher immediately ran at him, swatted a gun out of his hand and tackled him to the ground. Stonebrooker adds, if it weren't for him, more of us would have been injured for sure. Quote, following reports of the shooting, a number of politicians tweeted their thoughts, including former Governor of Indiana Vice President Mike Pence. Karen and I are praying for the victims of the terrible shooting in Indiana. To everyone in the Noblesville community, you are on our hearts and in our prayers. Thanks for the swift response by Hoosier law enforcement and first responders, Pence tweeted. Closely monitoring the situation at Noblesville West Middle School. Praying for Noblesville and our whole community, Rep. Andre Carson said. Sen. Todd Young said he was in touch with Gov. Eric Holcomb in regards to the incident. Police have launched an investigation into the shooting at Noblesville West Middle School on Friday, May 25, 2018. Fox 59. As details continue to develop, please pray for everyone involved, he tweeted. The Indianapolis Colts released a statement regarding the shooting. The incident comes 1 week following the deadly school shooting in Santa Fe, Texas. Fox 59. On behalf of the entire Colts organization, we extend our thoughts and prayers to the victims of the Noblesville West Middle School shooting and the Noblesville community. We'd also like to thank the first responders, law enforcement officials and medical personnel for their efforts and bravery during today's tragedy. We will continue to pray for the safety of our community during this difficult time, the statement read. Indiana Gov. Eric Holcomb, who was returning from a trip to Europe on Friday, issued a statement saying he and other state leaders were getting updates about the situation and that 100 state police officers had been made available to work with local law enforcement. Our thoughts are with all those affected by this horrible situation, Holcomb said. Erica Higgins, who was among the worried parents who rushed to get their kids, told WTHR-TV that she learned of the shooting from a relative who called her at home. I just want to get my arms around my boy, she said. Higgins said her son was shaken up but knew little about what happened. I got a "Mom, I'm scared" text message and other than that, it was "come get me at the high school," Higgins saw. Ed. Chris Navarro, 13, an 8th grader at the middle school, told the Associated Press he counted 16 gunshots during the shooting. He said he was in the school's auditorium when he heard the shots. The Indiana State Teachers Association released a statement regarding the incident and asked, when is enough, enough? A number of political leaders have expressed their prayers and condolences following the shooting at Noblesville West Middle School. Google Earth Images. This national crisis has landed in our backyard. We all have a responsibility to keep our kids safe from violence, and it's unconscionable that they live in fear that one day their school may be next. When is enough, enough? Noblesville, which is about 20 miles northeast of Indianapolis, is home to about 50,000 people. The middle